The beauty of this job is that there's no 2 days that are the same. Every day is different. Some days there are crises that I have to attend to. Sometimes there are staff issues that I have to deal with. There are always meetings to go to. But the best part of this job is that there is nothing consistent about it. There's always something different in this arena.
Meet Dr. Gerard Bryant. Now in his 4th year at John Jay, Dr. Bryant has worn many hats throughout his tenure at the school. Positions varying from adjunct professor to director of counseling, faculty athletic representative, and most recently he was elected to the NCAA DIII Management Council at the recent NCAA convention in Indianapolis. Before coming to John Jay, Dr. Bryant spent the previous 22 years working for the Federal Bureau of Prisons, rising from the ranks of staff psychologist to being an administrator of the Northeast Regional Psychology Services for 17 years.
Some people would say it was a different element because they were incarcerated, but they're human beings and they are faced with the same challenges that anybody's faced with. So with the students here with depression, anxiety, things like that, we had the same thing that I was dealing with. The nice thing about that job was it enabled me to get an adjunct teaching job here at John Jay, which I started in 2005. And that got me to really know the John Jay community. So even before I stepped into this job, I already had a knowledge about how the students were like here at John Jay.
While his job is much more serene nowadays, it still has its challenges. As faculty athletic representative, Dr. Bryant is the liaison between student athletes and the faculty.
Our job is to protect the athletic department from being embroiled in any conflicts with the faculty. So if a student has any problem in the classroom, whether it's around attendance, grades, or just some other issue having to deal strictly with that faculty member, I serve as their representative. So I can go speak to the faculty member without them thinking that I'm trying to influence a grade or trying to get a student an A or for the course or something like that. I'm there to try to just advocate, understand what the situation is, and report back to the athletic department to explain what's going on.
Division III student athletes are different from athletes at a higher level. There are no scholarships, and most student athletes have to juggle classes, practices, games, and even part-time jobs. But Dr. Bryant doesn't see that as a deterrent when it comes to their schoolwork.
Student athletes perform better than non-student athletes. Their GPAs are higher, and they have a higher rate of graduation. So, that's something to be said about being involved in athletics. Actually helps your academic success at an institution like John Jay. What I tell students all the time is focus on the present, worry about how good of a job that you're doing, don't worry about your next job. If you do a great job on the current position you're in, people will take notice and they will certainly look to promote you or recommend you for other jobs. But just keep your eye sort of on the prize, which is the first job that you get.
Dr. Bryant is a gentleman. He's a good man. He cares a lot about athletes. He cares a lot about students in general. And he is the gentleman that you can call on at any time, that I can call on at any time with any type of question, problem, or concern, and he is immediately responsive. He really cares. He's there for us all the time. We love Dr. Bryant, and he's an integral part of our program.